Welcome everyone to the oh my God, I screwed it up already. Welcome everyone to the Whovians cast, episode 331. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Brian. What's up, Brian?
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Okay. What's up, Dan?
Hello.
Mike, what's up?
Good evening.
What's up, Beefhead?
Beef is back.
Yes, he is. What's up, Tim?
Hello.
Okay, so I want to talk about a few things about the Whovians tonight, some news and stuff. We've had many discussions about people putting out such nonsense that everybody jumps on the bandwagon. Oh my God, this is news, and they've repeated it and repeated it, and they word it differently, they show different pictures, different whatever, and people go nuts, right? There are some articles that are like that, and there are some articles that are half true, but then they get it all wrong, okay? I'm just going to say one thing. If I'm going to ever share an article, you better believe I'm going to read it first, and if I think it's, worthy to be shared, I'll share it only if I read it, okay? There are people out there that are just sharing this junk, and they're not even reading the article. And when it comes out that you actually read it, you're like, who would ever share this? Okay, and I'm going to say this article. This article is coming from Disturbers, okay? And it's basically rumors of the Master's return hit the mainstream media, okay? And now here we go. Potential spoiler alert. While nothing has been officially confirmed, and judging by the story reported here, why would anything be confirmed at this stage? If you are of spoiler-sensitive disposition, move along. There's nothing to see here. Get ready, and they go on to this whole thing. Now, I'm not going to read the article, but I am going to read something that's towards the end, okay? And this is the most important part of the article, all right? And this is their reasoning why the Master's returning. It says the last time fans saw the Master, who has been a recurring character on the sci-fi show since 1971, was in 2010 in a story called The End of Time. The villain, played by John Sam, age 43, tried to control the human race only for his plans to be thwarted. It ended with the rogue Time Lord being shot by his own wife. You listening? He refused to regenerate, and the Doctor, played by David Tennant, 43, cremated the Master's body on a funeral pyre. However, his ring did not burn, and the viewers say they saw a mysterious female with the long red fingernails that grabbed the ring. As a low member of the Coven loyal to the Master, that she retrieved it. And they're saying that this is how the Master returns. Now, if you actually watch Doctor Who, okay, you would know that that happened in the Last of the Time Lords, okay, a while ago, season 3, and he came back from the ring, okay. So how can anybody put out this garbage, even by a major newspaper or whatever, and if you don't even watch the show? But you don't even watch the show, and the thing that gets me is, why would anybody share this junk? If they share it, it's like they don't watch the show themselves. I mean, this happened already. And this was not the end of time. That was the Last of the Time Lords. He was brought back by the ring, okay? And that was it. And he died. Well, you didn't know he died because he battled Rassilon. It got all white or black, and then they vanished.
Well, so even if he died, he'll be back one way or the other at some point. But
well,
I mean,
you don't know if he went back. Right.
There's no evidence that he's actually going to come back this season. I mean, this is all speculation at this point, and for them to run with that story and act like it's news when nobody knows really what they're filming. So, I mean, yeah, you're right. It's annoying. It's just like, okay, you guys take the thing and run with it. And it's not really we don't even know if it's true or not. So.
But you can't even do a story telling me that that's the last we saw the Master when that wasn't the last we saw the Master.
Exactly.
The last we saw the Master, okay, he came back from the ring. Okay, and he battled the Doctor, and he saved the Doctor from Rassilon, where he was shooting his rays out of his hand, and everything went white. And you don't know if he went back to Gallifrey. You don't know if he leaped out of the way. You don't know if he died at all. because they didn't die. So how could you put this junk out? And then why would anybody in their right mind share this article? Period. Okay? It's gotten to a point where these articles have broken down so bad that these people, none of them know what they're talking about. None of them have credibility. Okay? And they're talking about, oh, you know, like the master, they could signify that the master's always bearded. He hasn't always been bearded.
Yeah.
Okay, in fact, half the times he wasn't even bearded. Okay, Deadly Assassin, he was a decrepit, whatever. Professor Yana, okay. John Sim, okay, maybe the second time he had a little bit of a beard because he was like all scruffy. But
he's only bearded
even Eric Roberts didn't even have a beard. So what are you talking about? It makes me sick.
Well, in the TV movie, that wasn't really the master's body, so.
It doesn't matter. He didn't have a beard.
But yeah, I mean, there's no news right now. That's why people make up stuff and just put it out there, and it does, you know, it's amazing how people just jump on it and act like it's fact when it's not. We don't know what if the Masters going to be even in this season. I mean, we'd all love to see, you know, Charles Dance come back as the Master, but
Whovians abhor a vacuum. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even if it's true that it comes back, come up with a more interesting article than that junk garbage. I mean, that's pathetic. I just dissected that to pieces. It's terrible. I mean, that's the last of the Time Lords. That happened already. Why don't you watch the show before you start printing that garbage? Anybody that shares it, I mean, come on.
I don't think the production cares at all, though. They love it. I mean, because people are just out there speculating about what's going to happen when it comes back in August, and no news is bad news for them, really. I mean, because it just gets people talking about the show coming back, doesn't it?
But they used to.
And it generates interest, yeah.
But my point is that it used to be you couldn't print lies like that. When I say lies, that's not where we saw the Master last. So if you don't even know when he appeared last, why are you even doing an article about it? Why are you even sharing it? And then anybody that's seen Doctor Who, why would you share that? I mean, I understand that there's a lot of Doctor Who fans out there. They want their channel known. They want to be the first to break the news.
They want to
share it on every Facebook site. But read the friggin' article before you share it, because you look like a freaking damn idiot when you share it like that.
It's frustrating.
You look like an idiot.
I think it's frustrating. Yeah, it's frustrating, but I think the people who care about the show, the people who actually watch the show, they'll just shoot stuff like that down in flames. Like like you said. To be honest with you, just shows people's.
You want to say that the Master's coming back? Write your own article or post, but don't share somebody else's article that's not even true. I mean, I'm not saying about the Master coming back or not. I'm talking about the last we saw of the Master. That's not accurate. Okay, just like other people with their stupid theories about the Doctor's universe is all split, there's all multiple realities for different Doctors. That's retarded. That stupid theory.
Well, that's pretty much what that side
going on forward.
It's all speculation, yeah.
Yeah, just fact check your information, for goodness sake.
The truth is, nobody knows what's going to happen. Yeah.
The Master may come back, but know your damn Master history before you start sharing stuff. Now I got an article from someone that wants to remain anonymous. I'm not going to say what his name is. He said to me, "Sorry, I haven't gotten back to you sooner, but I didn't have much, and things have changed a lot since the last we spoke." He says the Master returns in more than one episode this season, played by two different actors, Charles Dance and Cillian Murphy. Durrani returns in a two-part finale played by Emily Blunt, which I don't know about that. John Lessing returns to voice Kanan in an episode. Clara is given the 11th Doctor's sonic screwdriver in episode 11, and the Doctor has his new one. The Doctor will travel with more than one companion in most episodes after the first two. The Christmas special will be a Davros story, but not the one we know. This could change. They do want a heavy Dalek episode without Clara. Capaldi's attitude on set has been kind and thoughtful to the fans and the other actors. He has been very helpful with many of the scripts, asking having asked to add some classic nods to the past.
That sounds
past
totally
doctors
fake to me.
Yeah, such as Jelly Baby reference, or Where's Betsy, or Susan, and having to go to fixing the chameleon circuit. He says that the TARDIS is shrunk down because they tried to fix the chameleon circuit, so be prepared to see the TARDIS take on a whole new look until the circuit freezes back to the blue police box design. And he says that this season has classic and new stuff the fans like. This was just from someone that had sent stuff with us
some of that
before.
might be true, but I mean, to be honest, you know what? When you're running a TV show, you don't listen to the actors for one thing. That never happens, no matter if it's Capaldi or not. So
Well,
I mean,
one thing this person did say was true was about the Matt Smith thing. Had broke the news to me that he was going to appear in episode 1, or he's going to talk, or whatever.
well, it's going to be
So
a
we've
voice,
heard that already.
voice, yeah, maybe. But I
But
mean,
he
that's
was the one that told
we
me.
saw that too. We saw that though. We saw that being filmed. So I mean,
Yeah, but before I saw that, he told me.
but all that business about you know, really Ronnie coming back for the finale and blah, 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 that just sounds totally like fanboy to me.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like a fanboy checklist, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't see why K9 won't come back at all.
Who?
K9, I don't see why he would come back.
K9 is owned by the guy that created him. They used to be a writing partnership, but one of them has died, unfortunately. But that's why K9 barely appeared in Sarah Jane Adventures, because they were doing their own show, which was apparently abysmal. But yeah, there's no reason for K9 to come back at this point. They're going in a whole new direction this season, from what they're saying. And yeah, a lot of that sounded like a checklist, a fan-length checklist. I mean, he might be right about some of it, but I'm just saying, like, I mean...
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Well, the doctor even said a broken watch is right twice a day, so maybe some of that is true, but the large majority of it's fan wank.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it. I mean, you know, they've done the idea of having the master appear and you not know who it is, and then you find out later on. You know, they've done that before. So I mean, if they did something like that again, well, it wouldn't be a surprise in a certain respect. But it'd be nice. It'd be nice if they did that. Yeah, great. But are they really going to bring the Ronnie back in the finale? No.
Because again, that's another character that's owned by a couple of writers.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, it's owned by someone else. So yeah.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, Chris?
Chris.
Pretty well. How are you guys doing?
So we're taking apart the article about the master from Disturbers.
I haven't seen anything other than the possibility of Clara getting the 11th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. Anything else? I was up late today and I was out, so I didn't get to see much.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, we've actually seen photos of that, so this is kind of a no-brainer, unless those were like publicity photos. So, I mean, yeah, I think she is going to have his screwdriver, possibly. But then again, you remember the whole business about all of them having sonic devices, including, you know, the Paternoster gang. So...
And there's nothing to say that that's not the Dr. Light episode where she's got it on loan. So, you know, like we said, it's just... Like Tim was very
So
sensible to say.
What was it about the master that they were saying?
Well, basically, they got the whole history wrong with the master, saying the last time we saw him, the doctor burned him, and his ring fell, and the girl got the ring, and oh my God, that's how he's coming back. But that happened already in Last of the Time Wars. We've seen them, you know, they got it all mixed up, and you got to watch the episode. You can't just print garbage and think that's the last time we saw the master. There was a time after that where he battled Rassilon at the end, so
yeah.
That shows me that that's like the worst. It's like the worst article I've ever seen.
I always laugh when I see articles that say that, you know, he died, but nobody knows what happened to him. He's probably still alive. They're probably all still alive after that episode.
Nobody said he died at all. Who said he went back to Gallifrey?
Yeah.
He could have leaped away. Like, that's what I said. It would explain a lot. You know, he could have degenerated so bad that he has to keep eating or something.
You what?
Could degenerate so bad that he has to keep eating and eating and eating. Like, maybe he's thrown himself to the other part of the world or something. Who knows? Like, he landed in a place that's uninhabitable or something on the Earth, and he just, you know, on an island or something else.
Well, I think I know what the big secret about the Master is this season, and who's going to be playing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Who's been around taking photos with Peter Capaldi out on the beach?
Yeah.
Who's been
Stephen
coincidentally available? Yeah. I think Stephen Price has a little accounting to do to us.
Yeah.
I think Stephen Price is going to be the Master.
That would be great.
Professor Vamenos, yeah.
That would be great. Well, I'm not hearing anything from Daniel.
Yeah.
You breathing, brother?
No, nothing. No, I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm listening to everything you're saying. That's great. Yeah. Did I hear Cillian Murphy might be the Master? He said something like that, right?
Yeah.
God, I hope so. God, I hope so.
Murphy.
Yeah, the guy from Red Eye, right? And Batman Begins.
Yeah, and Sunshine, yeah. But it's,
Oh my God, please.
28 days later?
yeah.
Yeah, I want that to happen. I really do.
No.
And Tron
Why?
Legacy.
I like Cillian
Hey.
Murphy.
Brian says no, man. That's all. That's
Why?
it.
Oh,
That's it.
no.
You don't
man.
argue that.
Oh.
And Brian's right.
Thank you, B.
Yeah. I agree with you, brother.
Oh, you're always disagreeing with me, Brian. What's up?
Because it's wrong.
Why? I like Cillian Murphy.
Did you say Cillian Murphy?
Yes.
What's his name? How do you say it?
It's not Kill McCard there. No.
What? Cillian Murphy? I don't know how to say his name, but he's a great actor.
No. Everybody knows, and everybody's hoping Charles Dance will be the Master. That's it. End of story.
Whatever. Okay, like, whoever wins, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
As Brian's will, so mote it be.
Yes.
You, Dan.
Let the best man win, I say.
I thought I heard Brian say that he was hoping E.T. got the part.
E.T.
Mike.
All right. What else do we have with this Who stories here? Anything else going on besides this craziness?
Well, we know they're going to be filming in Cardiff, which will be, well, tomorrow, which is going to be for me anyway, it's going to be Thursday.
Stephen Price might be there.
Yeah, there you go, Stephen Price.
Mr.
And,
Price will be in attendance.
And Tim, you were saying they might be filming in London, right?
Well, yeah, I did hear. I'm not sure whether it was someone that commented or something like that there may be some filming in London for the two-part finale. So I'm waiting to hear what was going to come up with regards to that and whether it might be worth a little trip
Yeah, you
uptown.
go. You got to see that. Yeah.
Well, it'd be nice if it was a finale without the Daleks. That's for sure.
What's wrong with the Daleks?
You know.
How
What?
many times are you going to do a Dalek finale? You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I was
Yeah,
just
I
saying
mean,
that,
the greatest finale ever was without the Daleks, and that was, the three-parter. Utopia, Sound of Drums, Last of Time Wars. It's a three-parter, the best ever. So, sorry.
No. I mean, that you got a good point there. Actually, that's not a bad three-parter. It's the only three-parter of the new series, isn't it?
Exactly. Nobody
Yeah.
ever did attempt that one, except for Russell T. Davis. So, just
I remember the first time I saw that 3-episode story arc and the whole thing with Professor Yana and all that. And I was like, wow, when they had the big
reveal.
denouement, yeah, the reveal there about him
That's
being the
great.
Master. Yeah, I was like, wow, this is like fucking. Excuse me, this was really freaking cool.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the best part of it. I think is the first one.
And he was so awesome as the Prime Minister, I gotta say. I really gotta say. That was really awesome. So, and they mentioned him since the Runaway Bride.
How about
Howard Jackson.
How about Brian Cox as the Master?
Yeah. He was the guy from X2, Stryker, right?
He
Yeah.
is indeed, yes.
He was in Manhunter, and yeah, Brian Cox has been in like a bunch of things. He was in Reds, or Red,
He
or
was Red, yeah. He was in Red, yeah. He played the KGB guy.
All right,
hell,
in closing,
let's
do you
just-
think that Charles Dance is going to be there? There's a possibility that Charles Dance could be.
It's a possibility, but maybe not this season. You never know where they're going with this. I mean,
Yeah,
the
no.
fact is, though, he's been let go of his previous position, his previous job. Apparently,
Yeah,
I mean, he died on the Kazi.
Yeah, yeah.
We think. I mean, we're not 100%.
Oh, he's done.
And that was
He's
filmed
done.
months ago. So yeah, he's done. So I mean,
Well, I hope
possibly.
he was before he was shot. Yeah.
Yeah. Which they're going to be filming in a month. In 1 month, they're going to be filming the new season, by the way. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Charles Dance to be the master,
He
hopefully.
would be good. I mean, you know what? A lot of people complain that they don't want. I mean, they would rather see, what's his name, back to be the master. You know, Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah,
But
Johnson.
I mean, but at the end of the day, I mean, you're going up against Capaldi now. I mean, it would be better to have an older actor playing the part, I would think.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just, you know what it is? I'm one of the type that just want to see him regenerate first.
Yeah, Johnson
Yeah.
regenerate into a Charles Dance.
Well, I'm one of the type that doesn't care what happens in between the lines. I'd rather just, see what happen. You know, I don't care what. They
Ever
can
since
always
I
do that
saw-
later, isn't it?
Derek Jacobi regenerate. It was
The
like
thing
so
is-
cool to see the master regenerate.
The thing is, as well, with the Charles Dance thing, is we get all these names and they're bandied about often, and then they end up throwing us a curveball. So I'm just gonna
Wait for the curveball. Yeah.
exactly. I'm sure whoever they pick, they'll be good. And
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be happy with who we get. I don't think
Exactly.
I don't think we'll get someone who will say, "Oh God, we wish it was Charles Dance." I think
Exactly. Yeah.
we'll be happy with who we get. I'm sure they'll make the right decision.
Maybe.
No, but
All
at the end
right,
of the day,
guys.
that's the fun of it. Yeah.
Yeah, have faith.
Yeah. And they're almost done, aren't they? They got another couple episodes left.
Well, it's only June. I mean, but yeah, they're already going on this world tour in what is it, early August, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So
They'll
I
be
mean,
done by then.
I wonder if they're going to come back and film some more before they do Christmas, or
I'm going
they-
to that.
are they going to have all the photography in the can? It's just all post production from that point on. I don't know.
I think they'll be done,
Yeah.
except for the Christmas.
They're making some good time with this filming, though.
They really are. They really are on the. They're they've got their nose to the grindstone. Really, I mean, it's just. It's. I mean, compared to how they filmed the last series, it took them 11 months in 2012 to film it.
Yeah.
So I mean, they are really making leaps and bounds. This
August
year,
14th.
supposedly.
Gonna sit there.
But we don't know what they've actually got in the can. I mean, we have to wait and see. Like, I mean, are they going to have to come back and film the finale? They're all talking about it now as if they're filming it. So
Right. Well, I don't think they're filming the finale yet.
probably not.
Next couple of weeks.
But then again, they're in, like Tim said, they're in Wales this week. I mean, Stephen Price might hook up with them tomorrow. They might be in London. When did you say that might be when they're in London?
I heard something that it could be in a couple of weeks, so
Yeah.
I'll just have to keep my ears open.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow they'll film the finale.
Mm.
Maybe that maybe it was a sound stage like with the water shrink when most of it was something. I don't know.
Yeah, anything that is too spoilerific, they'll keep inside.
Exactly. That's why this master stuff is garbage, because I mean nobody knows for sure, and they would not let that out.
No way. Yeah.
I got to point out for everyone. Remember when August seemed so far away, and now it's right around the corner.
Yeah.
That is true.
Good news.
Absolutely.
The clock's
Uh,
ticking.
Pretty fast.
Well, I can't wait. And me and Sharon are going to go see Peter Capaldi when he comes to New York City. New York.
The world tour?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess the question is, what do we have planned for the premiere episode? Are we going to be doing a evening of viewing, like thoughts
First
for
reaction
everyone?
kind of
Yeah.
thing?
I thought
Okay.
about that, and basically, I think we should enjoy it rather than concentrate on it's not going to be a thing where it's going to be the first to have the podcast out. I'm not the type like that. I want to enjoy it. I want you all to enjoy it. If we've all seen it, yes, we could do a podcast afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be like, oh my God, I got to have to be the first to have the podcast out. It's like
No, of course not.
Some of us will probably want to watch it again after we've seen it.
Well, I know that me and Tim will get to see it.
I think we would want to see it twice in a row.
Because they're 6 hours ahead, and I always do a dirty thing, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going too, Joe. So to the world tour.
All right. So I think the plan's gonna be we'll try to all see it at the same time somehow. Mm-hmm. Don't know how that's gonna happen, but and then we'll do a podcast after we.
What if they did that with the whole season?
Watch the second time or a third time.
Why don't we have a Season 8 grand spectacular podcast to kick off the season after the first episode?
Yeah, well,
probably will. We're going to get on and review it, aren't we? I mean, that's what we always do.
Yeah, I mean, like cutting loose on the podcast, just talking about like how killer it was, and not like methodically picking it apart, but I mean, like hell yeah.
I think we'll have a Grand Slam special before. Thinking like what we expect to see, and then we'll have one after.
Yeah.
And we'll probably have a mecha cast. We'll have
what happened? Well, all our hopes were dashed.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna hate that.
I'm gonna attempt to do the Zoom because I know that a lot of people we've been getting overcrowded lately, and a lot of people can't fit in here. So this can only hold like 9 or 10. So I think we're going to try to do the Zoom before and after, which hopefully by then we'll be up to episode 500. Hoping. So we'll see. Could be possible. Could be up to episode 500 by then.
God blimey.
It's still
169 to go.
We need to review some more old episodes. That's what we've been doing lately. So.
Yeah. We got to...
Genesis of the Daleks, we still got to do.
We're still waiting on that one.
Yeah, we got I would say that one's going to come late, because this is graduation birthday weekend. So
yeah,
everybody's I think we're going to do.
It's hard to squeeze these things in.
We're going to do it next week. Yeah, possibly. Unless tomorrow. Might be a possibility tomorrow, actually, after graduation.
Well, it's a question of timing. I mean, because some of us are like
working
way over there. No, some of us, work's not a problem, but I mean, some of us are 6 hours ahead of us, so we have to try and do it early enough in your day time to get them in, like Tim and Steven, if possible.
All right. How about everybody watch the homework assignment, and if we're all available tomorrow afternoon, or late tomorrow night, then we could do it.
Cool.
If not, it'll be next week.
I've already watched it.
Yeah, we've already watched it.
I've watched it too, but I want to watch it again. So.
Yeah, I'll watch it tomorrow.
I like to watch things a few times. But not that I'm going to dissect it, but, All right, guys. So, stay tuned for Everything Show. And then it's nap time for me. So, take care. Bye for now.